Oh. Morning guys and gals, it's actually 5 to 11. We've packed up on our route home. That's Mitch up ahead, as you can see. Oh, I don't know if you can. It's chucking, it's raining again. It was raining last night. I didn't get too wet in me hammock. Well, I didn't get wet, and the hammock at the end, one end got a little bit damp from the rain, but it's to be expected when you're just using a small shelter like this. But this poncho tarp, very good, very impressed. See that? Blackbird, not a lot left of him. So we've got quite a long way still to walk. That's the sea wall up there. With the wind is just cutting straight across there, and it's cold. And I'm in my poncho tarp, and I'm feeling 100% today, so we're getting a trot on. What we're going to do today is, well, it's final leg to the train station. We decided not to have any breakfast. We just had some jerky and some seeds and a coffee, because we're going to get something to eat there. No point lighting a fire. Just use the hex blocks on the stove, and it's all good. But the weather has not played ball. I don't know if it hasn't ruined the fun. I mean, we've had rain, wind, and when the wind's and hailstones. When the wind's blown, it's been bloody cold. I've had some sort of bug thing yesterday. We don't know whether it was the fish that I ate or whether it's just a bug. I was, as I said earlier, not in good shape yesterday. Was walking like an 80-year-old man, doubled up like that, and you know, every 100 metres of walking I was stopping for 10 minutes. I couldn't catch my breath. But today I'm firing on all 4 cylinders, well 3.5, which is about all I ever fire on, and it's all good. It is all good. I know with these hoods on these are supposed to be worn with a helmet, because it's way too big. It just keeps flopping forward all the time. I've done the cord up around my chin and that, but I'm going to have to sort myself out again, I think. Look, you see that? Soaked already. But it's all part and parcel of everything, isn't it? There's a river there. Oh, Mitch is getting a storm on, isn't he? And my feet are pretty much wet. These boots are only waterproof up to the little mesh bit, and through the grass and everything that we've had to walk through. It's just got us wet. And yes, I could invest in some perhaps expensive waterproof trousers. In some ways I don't like to do that sort of thing, because it's nice to brave the elements, you know, and prove, you know, I mean, we got soaked on the first day, afternoon, evening, you know, when we got the ferry over, slept in around the crackers. And then in the morning, when we had a campfire and that, and it weren't raining, we pegged everything up, and in the wind and the warmth of the fire, dried it all out. Now I was should have got it on camera, but because I wasn't feeling well, I didn't. I had me wool blanket wrapped around me like a long kilt, and so it's down to my knees, like, and put a belt round it to hold it up. Well, my jeans were drying, so and that really, it was warm. Certainly didn't, you know, I didn't feel like I needed to go and buy. I didn't need trousers on with it. It was lovely warm actually. It was really nice, but you know, a doubled up wool blanket. You're not going to get cold under that, are you? And it wasn't too cumbersome or anything. I didn't do any hiking or walking in it. Yes, the wool blanket thing. I mean, in the mornings you can sit up, wrap it round you while you're waiting for a brew and that, you know, keep you warm. Like I say, I wore it as a long kilt, stick with the masculine, and yeah, tied it round my waist with my belt. Could have used a bit of cord, you know. It's just I've got my belt, I carry my fire kit and my knife on when it's on there. So yeah, ooh, really, very good. So it's been a good adventure. It has been a proper adventure. What with the weather and the unknown campsite, and the having to walk a bit further, having to find our way, and sickness, and there was one point yesterday where I did think, oh, I'm going to go home, I'm going to call it, knock it on the head. I'm glad I didn't, and I stuck it through. Very glad. So, and the good thing about this weather and the situations that you get yourself in, it's amazing with a little bit of knowledge that I've already gained over the last 3 years of doing this. It's amazing how quickly you learn to adapt with the materials that you have. Like I say, I mean, a wool blanket, I would never thought a wool blanket was worth the weight, but it definitely, most definitely is, because of the different ways of using it. You know, like I say, you can wrap it around you like a tunic or whatever. Huh? I don't think that's the right one. That goes up to the...
No, we're going all the way along.
Yeah.
I think we'll go up the top and get stuck through there.
We'll go... Oh, it's long, is it? Yeah. Alright, before we do that then... Hang on, mate. Before we do that, I need to adjust my hood, because I can't see. If you could just colour with your hands. Purple, if I can... Just doing some footage. If you can see that screen,
yeah.
If you can point that at me while I'm doing this, okay, so people can get a rough idea of what I've got underneath.
Well, fuck, we're in a fashion parade. We want to get some breakfast, you cunt.
Fashion? I am a style guru. I've got my shimag wrapped round my head like this. I had.
You're the weirdo with a poncho and sunglasses.
That's me. I've got to sort this hood out.
Yeah, when we're in the dry.
Yeah, when we're in the dry. I am in the dry. That's the wrong way round, mate. There you go. So it doesn't matter.
You've probably got 10 seconds of me swearing me bollocks. Yeah, mate.
Cheers, bro.
I just thought up the top, I know it'll be windy, but...
We ain't got that long. I mean, I'm already...
Anything for poncho goes your legs, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm from the knees down. My feet are 1 or 2 steps away from being soaking wet. Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. I'm sure you can hear that wind. I don't know if it's loud enough to whether whether you can still hear me. Yeah, as I was saying, this water blanket, I'm just so pleased with it. There are situations, times when I wouldn't use that, I would use a sleeping bag. But, sorry, it's all good, yeah, very good. My hands are absolutely freezing, so I am going to put, I have got gloves, but me and Mitch both just said, we packed them away in our bag. They're our working gloves, mine are lined, and they're like, I should have left my gloves out. Yeah, me too. There's no way I'm covered. Taking everything off just for the sake of some cold hands. When I put the camera away, tuck them underneath the poncho, get them out this week. Which is what I'm going to do. So, we'll do some more in a little while. And, I'll speak to you later. Thank you. Bye.